Megalodon was one of the biggest sharks to ever exist. But did you guys know that there were 6 creatures bigger than it?
No way.
Yes way. And today we're going to be learning a little bit more about them.
Megalodon was the biggest and baddest shark of the ocean 23 million years ago.
Shark.
It could grow up to 60 feet, and its jaw bite was stronger than a T-Rex's.
That's 10 times bigger than me.
It was a force to be reckoned with, eating other sharks, whales, and dolphins for breakfast. So you might think that there was nothing that could stop it. But even this massive shark had enemies, and their fights could be lethal.
No.
Think of a T-Rex versus Godzilla.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing.
Whoa.
Lay out in the middle of the ocean, wearing life vests, duking it out, and you get the picture.
Wait, but Godzilla's not even real.
Well,
Godzilla's
maybe
not real.
Life vests.
Godzilla's
Those are
not
from
real,
the
right?
Flintstones period.
They're just giving you an
Check
idea,
out these
Alex.
6 enemies of Megalodon that could certainly give it a run for its money.
All right, here we
Okay,
go.
who do you guys think is going to be some of the enemies of the Megalodon? I think, personally, it's going to be like a giant Mosasaurus that, like, literally looks like the Loch Ness Monster.
It could be the Leviathan.
I think there actually was something called a Leviathan, not a Leviathan. That was real. And it's a real old monster, the Leviathan.
I also remember like a really big snake.
Oh, yeah, the Titan boa.
Yeah,
that thing was real.
That's a good one, Adam. Wow, look at Adam go.
That thing's like 100
Do another
feet long.
one. Do another one,
Let's
Adam.
find out.
The turtle from Avatar.
Okay, that thing's not real. He was cooking, but now he's kind of cold.
Well,
I ran
they
out of
didn't have
ideas.
money then either, but you get it, right? Hey, first, make sure you click the subscribe
down below
button.
right
for
now.
notifications.
Comment
Now
down
you'll
below
be
what you
one
think
of
will
the
beat
first
the
to watch our
Megalodon.
videos. Counting down from number 6. Cetothurium. Okay,
Sounds like a cough
so they've
drop.
given
Is
me
that a
a bunch of
dinosaur?
these big $10 long Latin words
Whoa.
to try to say. Let's just count up how much I can earn here, okay? Cetothurium was a baleen whale from the Cetotheridae family.
Okay.
It lived in the mid-Miocene period to the early Pliocene
my
period
gosh.
Speaking
and grew
English?
up to 15 feet.
I think if I could be any animal in the world, I would choose to be a whale. Like, that's the greatest life ever. You just swim around and eat little things all day long. That's all
what you
just
do
swim
now.
And eat. Swim and eat. Swim and eat.
You just walk around and eat. But I don't know, man. This thing is only 15 feet big. So how is it going to beat the Megalodon, which got up to 60 feet?
That's a good point. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think they will.
Fossil records have revealed that Cetothurium would be Megalodon's top target.
Whoa.
Oh, it's
Megalodon
That's
would
his
be
top
massive
target,
compared
Jack.
to Cetothurium.
That's called a snack,
Cetothurium
Jack.
had
That's
a
called a
few
snack.
tricks up its sleeve.
It's a little
The
Snickers bar.
very first whales had pointed teeth
Oh
for
my
catching and killing
God.
other sea
That'd be
animals.
so terrifying.
Later on, Cetothurium evolved and developed baleen, a strong but flexible material made of keratin,
they evolving
which
into
caught
whales?
small
blue
organisms
whales?
and worked as a strainer as it
It looks
fed.
like
Looks like.
The small organisms would have been caught in large enough quantities to keep Cetothurium satisfied. This would keep Cetothurium close to the surface and away from Megalodon. But when Cetothurium was spotted by Megalodon, there was
boy.
no
Caught
escape.
that booty swimming in the
Megalodon
It's like when I
would
find
dive
pizza.
down to look
There's
up
no
at its
escape for the
prey,
pizza.
Oh my
and
gosh,
then
dude.
it would ram
it.
Cetothurium at high speed,
Run!
damaging
Yo!
vertebrae in the
So
process.
terrifying.
Cetothurium would be too stunned to be able to escape.
Oh,
It's
GG's.
paralyzed.
All's
One hit.
well that ends well.
I'm too worried about stuff attacking me from the sky. Imagine having to look down, too, to defend yourself.
Number 5.
It's like 360.
Wait a second, that was not even an enemy. It said that it had tricks up its sleeve. What tricks did that thing have?
Maybe it
Maybe
played
it
dead.
plays
Was
dead.
It got stunned and then died.
Maybe it was just playing dead. It's like a possum.
It played dead and then it probably got eaten, so then it was dead.
Unless it's
At least
still
it
playing.
tried. Yeah, it's still playing. It's inside the belly of the Megalodon, just
waiting.
playing dead in there.
Okay, that is not a true enemy. That thing was dinner. That was like a cheeseburger for the Megalodon.
The name of this next one definitely looks like an enemy. Adam, what is this one called?
This one's called the Zygophoseter varilai.
And what type of animal is it?
I'm gonna guess it's some sort of piranha.
Let's see what it
Setter
is.
Verili.
No
This
way it's a
large
piranha.
predator was unknown until geologists found
Oh,
an
it's
almost
Alex,
complete
me.
Zygophyseter
Yeah,
skeleton
okay.
in 2016 on the shores of southern
I
Italy.
always wonder where you came from,
It's
Alec.
also referred to as a killer sperm whale because of its strong similarities in size to the killer
That
whale
makes sense.
and its close relationship to the sperm whale.
Ooh.
Zygophyseter lived in the late Miocene period, some 11 to 7 million years ago, and it cruised the Mediterranean region. From fossil records, paleontologists have gathered that Zygophysator grew to be 20 feet
I'm
long.
so glad I didn't
swear,
live during
dude,
that time.
If this is like just another snack for the Megalodon, it is not an enemy. They have to change the title of this video.
If Megalodons were actually 60 feet, there's no way that this thing could take it on, right? It's impossible.
That would be like you versus a 5-year-old. Literally. Would you ever lose to a 5-year-old? They're this tall.
Don't bring that up.
I
Don't bring that
wanna
up,
talk
Jack.
about it.
Don't bring that up.
It was a bad Saturday for me and Alec.
No way this thing is going to lose in a 1v1 against a Megalodon.
Well, that's why it's number
It
5 and
had
6,
an
Jack. We
asymmetrical
haven't got up to
cranium,
number 2
which
and
is
number
commonly
1.
associated with high-frequency sound production and echolocation.
Oh, that's what that form is.
that's
Zygophysator
superpowers.
used its
Alec, can you do that?
echolocation to find
is
and
so
hunt
ugly.
large prey. Their teeth could range from 6 to 10 inches, and they had 14 teeth in their lower jaw and
my
13 on
gosh.
top.
Okay.
Imagine getting
Since their
chomped on
teeth
that.
were large and they had full jaw functionality, it's likely that they fed on large fish, dolphins, small whales,
One
and
bite.
cephalopods
One
such
bite.
as squids
Okay.
and octopuses.
This is a real
Its
contender.
lethal bite would have been its best chance against Megalodon.
Go ahead.
What happened?
Go ahead, Zygo.
Let's see.
Number 4.
Oh,
Olophyseter.
Are you kidding me? You're not even going to show a fight?
They didn't want to finish the
What
story.
happened?
It probably didn't go well for that thing, so they were like, actually, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, let's just move
Oh my
on.
gosh, yeah,
He
there's
definitely got
no way
deleted.
that thing ever won. Maybe if the Megalodon was like sick and it had the flu and it maybe was like half the size of 60 feet, maybe it stands a chance, right?
Or maybe it's just the enemy of the Megalodon because it's eating all of the Megalodon's food itself. So it's like poaching from it.
So far, it's 2-0 Megalodon.
Next up, we have the Olophyseter.
Now, Olophyseter was a predatory whale, very similar to modern-day sperm
Look at all
whales.
these whales.
Sperm whales are the largest predators
like a
and the
giant
largest toothed whales today.
The largest predators of
Olophyseter
whales.
lived
Wow.
in the Miocene period. Back then, the country of Panama was underwater, and many species
What?
crossed from the east coast of North America
cool.
to the west
No
coast
way.
Canal
through
was a little bigger
passageway.
back then.
The passageway, called the Central American Seaway, was also a favored travel spot for a megalodon. Olophyseters
over there.
reached a length of 20 feet and
20 feet's
weighed
not gonna
about
cut it.
2,400 pounds.
It's not
pretty
going to
fat.
cut it.
With these specifications, anyone can see that Megalodon was much
That's a
larger.
little boy.
But
Yeah.
Olophyseters would swim in groups.
Oh, here we
avoiding
go.
attacks by giant beasts like Megalodon in the hope of being protected by the group.
Okay, I could actually see them winning that then.
They're like a bunch of chihuahuas.
okay.
That one makes sense.
That was the first one that actually made sense.
It was like a pack of hyenas versus a lion.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they're 20 feet, so they only need technically 3, and then they match the size of the Megalodon.
Right.
All right, I think it's 2-1 right now. I think Megalodon loses that by himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do Megalodons swim alone?
All sharks are solo predators. They're not pack animals at all.
Thank you. I knew that. I just wanted to hear you say.
Brigmophyseter shagensis.
Shagensis.
Now, Brigmophyseter was a highly predatory
This is an
sperm
obese
whale.
killer whale.
The only known fossil is a nearly complete skeleton that is dated at
That's a
14 to
whale
15 million years
Looks
old.
like it'd be able to fly.
From it, paleontologists
Whoa.
gathered that Brigmophyseter was 23 feet
pretty
long. Like Zygophyseter, Brigmophyseter
That jaw.
also had teeth in its upper and lower jaws.
Oh my God.
These powerful jaws and their size set them at the top of the food chain.
Really?
And they roamed near the coast of Japan. Like sperm whales, it had a spermaceti organ, which gave it the ability to use echolocation to find and identify
Crazy.
prey.
I wish
Why
I could
can't
use
they use
that.
Megalodons
eyeballs?
traveled all the way around the world, as evidenced by the location of their fossils. Megalodons and Brigmophyseters swam the oceans at the same time, the Miocene period. Brigmophyseter was a predator to fish, squid, and other small whales.
Okay.
But its role could switch from predator to prey when it faced Megalodon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the Megalodon
That
just
was
takes
it. That was pretty much it. That was another snack. That's another snack.
bro. Yeah, that giant sperm whale thingy was literally like a bag of Doritos for the Megalodon.
Can we get some real competition?
There needs to be like a kraken in here. Some ginormous octopus or squid thing that just sucks up the Megalodon and eats it from the inside out.
I'm super surprised that there hasn't been anything that has come close to the size of the Megalodon. That was the biggest, and it was only like a max of 23 feet long.
I heard back in the day, guinea pigs were like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Ramphosuchus. Now, Ramphosuchus
Here we
is
go.
one of the largest
It's an
known
alligator!
crocodiles ever to roam Earth.
Kyle.
The world
crocodile.
wouldn't even be aware of the existence of Ramphosuchus if it wasn't for the discovery
yeah.
of incomplete sets of
was an
fossils
ice age.
that are mostly teeth and skulls.
Nice, Alec, good
Ramphosuchus is estimated to have been 26 to 36 feet long.
That is
What?
It
insane.
inhabited the Indian subcontinent, and like
You gotta be kidding me.
Megalodon, it lived in the Miocene period. It's a relative of the modern false gharial, a native of peninsular Malaysia.
Aren't
Like the
crocodiles
false
millions of years
gharial,
old?
it is believed to have
Yeah,
had a
they're basically
longer and
dinosaurs.
thinner snout compared to other crocodiles. It also had multiple teeth to capture its prey.
That thing is nasty.
Theory
looking.
suggests that Ramphosuchus fed on fish and, on occasion, much larger prey.
Whoa.
Ramphosuchus was such an excellent swimmer thanks to its strong and long tail. Given its massive size, it would go into rivers and oceans to try to find enough food to sustain it. This is where it was likely to have occasionally encountered Megalodon. Ramphosuchus and Megalodon would have fought over the same food.
Let's go.
Given that Ramphosuchus had such a long and strong bite, it would have been a big challenger to Megalodon.
I would pay money to see that battle.
I'd pay big money. Who do you think wins that battle?
I mean, come on. Clearly, still the Megalodon has the size. And also, too, dude, sharks are like apex predators. There's nothing that's going to go up against a shark by itself. If it was with like a pack of other giant crocodiles, maybe it stands a chance.
Well, crocodiles are also very apex predators in their area, so they're by
No,
themselves.
not true. Hippos destroy crocodiles. Adam, L Adam, L Adam.
This is
Well,
true.
that's only in the safari.
And also, Nigel Thornberry in the Thornberry show, he wrestled a crocodile one time. So if humans can fight crocodiles, I don't know, man. I think Megalodon wraps that up easy peasy.
But this one is 36 feet long.
True.
It's twice the size as any other crocodile that we've ever seen. in
You know what else it
existence.
is? It's half the size of a megalodon.
That is
But
true.
So don't bring up
twice
size
as
into
strong
this.
as have you ever seen a crocodile bite onto anything?
Have you ever seen a shark bite on anything, Adam?
No.
Oh, well, you should look it
watch
up.
A movie, yeah. Watch like Jaws. Or
I've seen a real life crocodile bite down.
Wow.
Number 1. Leviathan melville.
Oh, that's what I said!
The Leviathan!
That's what I said!
I said the
Largest
Leviathan.
whale
No,
by
no,
the
no,
name
no,
Leviathan.
no. You said Leviathan. This is
Yes.
different. This is a Leviathan.
Flashback.
I think there actually was something called a Leviathan, not a Leviathan. That was real. And it's a real old monster, the Leviathan.
It says it right there, you idiot.
Let's just say you guys are both right. You guys were both on the right track.
No, the Leviathan is a mythological thing, but the Leviathan is real.
It says it right
Soon
there.
after
What I'm hearing
researchers
is potato,
discovered
potato.
Leviathan's
know how to
fossils
read.
and assigned it the name Leviathan, they
Yeah!
realized that the name had already been taken
Listen.
by a mastodon a century earlier.
Nope.
This
Nope.
caused the switch to the Hebrew spelling
Oh!
of Leviathan.
Oh, yeah, nice. Hebrew
Now,
spelling.
Leviathan and Megalodon
Incorrect.
are
Oh,
two
Adam,
of the
Adam,
most
Adam.
It was the
terrifying
Leviathan.
creatures
Comment
to
down below.
roam the oceans, and both lived during the Miocene period. Leviathan was a whale that was 60 feet long
Uh-oh.
and weighed
Here we
up
go.
to 50 tons.
This is a real
Yo!
Its
competitor.
largest
Oh my
teeth were up
gosh.
to 14 inches long.
Are you kidding me?
A
That's
theory
big.
about Leviathan's method of hunting is that it was very similar to Megalodon's. It would dive deep and headbutt its prey at fast speeds, and its
my
target would be
gosh.
other
Right in
whales.
the belly
That's what
button.
orca whales do
Megalodon and
today.
Leviathan competed for the same food and fought over turf. They both
Do you think all those animals are just chilling in its stomach? They're like, what's up? Hey, Steve.
Yeah,
Hey, Billy,
of
when'd you
course,
get here?
Because I don't even think that they like chew on it. They just swallow it whole like a snake.
So they're all just inside its belly until they get disintegrated by the acid
Oh,
in its
I don't even want to
stomach.
think about it. It's like a walking, talking Venus flytrap.
I wish I could take a tour inside of a whale, but then like at the last second get pulled out.
They have one of them at a museum, but it's dead.
No, like I want to feel the acid.
Oh, okay. I could call a guy if you want.
Yeah.
No.
I'll make that
talk
call.
feed on
no, no.
baleen whales
Okay.
like Cedothurium, which we mentioned earlier.
Call my ass.
Leviathan
if
had
you
the longest teeth, but Megalodon had the strongest bite.
Oh.
They were both
real
of a
conundrum.
similar size and weight, and had plenty of reasons.
It kind of reminds me of like a T-Rex versus like a Spinosaurus.
It comes down to the skill level of the individual opponent.
Exactly. It's a skill issue. Do you guys think that if I tied your hands behind your back and tied your feet together and you guys could only fight by biting each other, who do you think would win?
Oh, I'd win
Probably
that all
Adam.
day.
Yeah, I think Adam would win.
I'm a really good
got some-
fighter.
That's true.
If it's do or
to
die,
fight
I'm
each other.
biting.
So who do you think would win
I'd
in a
fart.
fight? It's unclear if these two beasts actually targeted each other, but it is likely that they butted heads over food. Regardless of whether these predators could win a battle against Megalodon or not,
Well, boys, there you have it. Possibly no animal on planet Earth could have battled the Megalodon, but those were 6 animals that maybe stood a chance.
If you want to see creatures that are even scarier than the Megalodon, then click this video right here.
Right here.